Hello, beautiful soul. Valuable show here. I'm your intuitive healing guide sent straight to you from God, the universe, spirit, source, whatever you resonate with. So take your seat at your throne, place that crown on top of your head, and pull up to the winner's table. And here at the winner's table, you have no choice but to thrive and become your highest self. Welcome, my love. Hello, my beautiful kings and queens. I've been thinking about this actually. How we may not be like the traditional matrix smart. Like when we went to school, we may have not got good grades and just wasn't interested in it at all. But our emotional IQ is next level. Like it's unmatched. Like we are literally geniuses. Like a lot of us are psychics. A lot of us are in tune with or even if we're not yet, like we're getting there, and we're like, what's destined for you is destined for you. So if you're supposed to be clairaudient or any of the clairs, like it's gonna come to you. Like what's destined for you is destined for you. It cannot be taken from you. Like it can't. If you're one of those ones, like people can try to destiny swap and do all of this witchy witchcraft crap, but it's like when you're protected, when you're one of those ones, like you are highly protected next level. And maybe some of those things may affect you at one point in your life to help, because ultimately it's there to teach you a lesson, but it's not gonna have a type of effect on you like some of these people with these evil entities attached to them are hoping to do. So just thinking about the matrix is like, no wonder, like of course earth is school. Like this traditional going to school in a building, like I didn't like school. I remember I always thinking like I didn't like school when it was free. And then after school you expect people to pay to go to school. You want people to pay to go into debt, to go into school, to hopefully get a job that pays enough, and more than likely it's not going to. So now you got to make payments for going to school, and then you got to make payments on your house, and then you got to make payments on your car, and then you got to do like that cycle over and over and over again. Like it's almost like once you wake up, it's almost like it was right there in your face, like duh, the whole time. But it's like, but if you don't know, you don't know. Like you were asleep. It's just like I was asleep for many years. Like I always felt it. I always had this intuition. I always had something like deep down inside of me. I allowed other people who, because they're insecure and they really see my light and I don't see my light, so they're trying to project certain things on me, and I took that on and it just made me insecure. So if you're asleep, you're asleep. You just don't know. But that doesn't mean that you're going to be asleep forever. Or perhaps maybe like something deep down inside of you is kind of like, this kind of like resonates with me a little bit. It doesn't really make any sense, but I don't know, for some reason I'm just drawn to this. You're one of those ones. Like you're one of those ones. And now that we're in the 5D, like I had my first spiritual awakening back in 2020, and the journey I've been through, like from then till now, is just like, wow, like everything is aligning and everything makes sense. And it's just like of course, like wow, like this really is the earth of school. Like we come here to learn lessons, period. That's it. We're not here to work. We're not here to do anything that people like these insecure people have tried to put on us, or maybe the news is like try to tell us like, oh, we're supposed to be in fear and be scared and we should just go along with this. Like that's not what we're here to do. We're like, this is a school. This earth is a school. Like wow, like there's like literally like you have the matrix and it's like a blanket. Like if you've ever been asleep, it's like a complete blanket of just like, we're gonna try to keep everybody suppressed. We don't want them to know that actually God is not some magical man in the sky. God is actually within each and every one of them. We don't want them to know that, because man, if they know the power that they have, they won't they won't listen to us. And so that's like, we're now all starting to wake up, especially now that the 5D is, again, the 5D is here. Like, it's like, why don't it now? It's just like, well, it makes so much sense, and it's like, so why don't you just stop? But these things will not go without a fight. Like, they won't go without a fight, even though ultimately they know, like, we're gonna win in the end. Like, it's inevitable. And so that's why we have to really get, like, we have to educate ourselves. I don't want to say get smart, because that could mean so many different things, but like, really, like, educate yourself. And like, knowledge truly is power, and the power is within you. When you really start like putting two and two together, nobody can stop that. Like, nobody can come up against it. They can try all they want to. But they're not going to win, and they know they're not going to win. And to me, it's like, if you know you're not going to win, to me, I would be like, I would just like let it go. But that's not their energy. They're like, hell no, we gonna fight to the end. Like, because they know how powerful we really are. But that's really like nothing to really focus on. What to focus on, like, the best thing to focus on is just yourself. Like, how do you want to grow? How do you want to evolve? How do you want to end certain cycles? Like, focus on your own life and your own reality. Not what, oh, this is, because when I first had my first spiritual awakening, I was definitely in like victim mode. Like, oh my gosh, this happened to me, and this is why this is going on, and this, and this, and it was just like playing the victim. It's like, no, like, we don't have time for that. The 5D is here now. The time is for us to thrive and to be in our power, and to not suppress anybody or make them feel bad for whatever path they are on their journey. Like, we're not here for that. So I just had this short message to bring to you guys, and until next time, I love you and the universe loves you.